Aries, hi, welcome to your read. We're going to be looking at your tarot for this week for your overall love story, Monday, June 27th. Check it out, Aries. While you're watching this video, go ahead, subscribe to my channel, like the video, leave a comment as well if it resonates with you. These are general YouTube reads. They're not going to resonate for everybody, but if it does, great, and you just got a free tarot read, right? If you like a personal read that resonates with you 100%, where we can look at your astrology and we can do your tarot together, feel free to reach out to me. My email's in the description below. All right, let's get started with your read here, Aries. Let's see what we got going on this week. Knight of Swords, definitely pushing forward. Happiness seems blocked. The dream come true seems blocked for you this week, Aries. It's not. It's definitely not. Especially Mars going at 0 degrees there in Aries in the home sign. You know, and he's just coming out of Pisces in that deep ocean water, and it's coming out of that. It's like the dreams that felt stuck, or the stuff that past dreams you had that kind of like you lost, or you know, there may have been a sacrifice, because 12th house is the house of loss, right? Now is the new karma. Now you start writing the new story for you here, Aries. Check this out. Let's do the dice here. Let's see what we get with the dice for you. What's the overall feel for this read? Well, it's South Node, 3rd house, Sag. I mean, it's communication problems. It's about people communicating with you. And, you know, when I see the South Node, it's things that you need to pull away from, you know. When I see South Node, originally, I think, you know, I'm not thinking like Western astrology. I'm thinking like Eastern type thing. It's things that you desire, but you want to pull away from here. And, you know, you have ultimate hope for some sort of communication. 3rd house with Sag there. That's like Jupiter sitting there almost, right? But it seems like the communication's pulling away from you, because there's a reason this week why these communications might be pulling away from you. And let's see what that is with the tarot here, because while you're here is the World card. You definitely want to know, is it over, or is it going to be the happy ending here for the two of you? You have the Knight of Swords crossed by the 10 of Pentacles, and that's what I meant by, like, you're really pushing forward for the dream come true if it's going to happen, you know, the ultimate physical manifestation. Oddly enough, that you have the Ace of Pentacles up here in your strength. That's telling me you know how to start this, and definitely the people that have the block communication going on this week, you're walking away from, because the general energy for the whole read was the 8 of Cups here. Walking away from everything that's not connected to you this week. Definitely walking away from things. In the past, King of Wands, I mean, there's somebody here that showed up in your energy here. Definitely on the level. They're definitely on this, you know, this is a lot of masculine energy too. And how fitting we're talking about Mars at the beginning of your read. A lot. I mean, this is like some of you might want to check your planets, see if Mars is holding the highest degree in your whole birth chart. And if things aren't connecting this week and people are actually walking away this week, I think, you know, anytime I see the King of Wands here, it's like either they told you or you're telling them, hey, you know, it's either all or nothing here, and we figure out where we're going with this, or there's just no communication here. The upcoming future energies here, you know, we're going into this King of Pentacles. We're looking for things that are grounded. We're great on our own here. The thing about King of Pentacles, you know, he's opposite of chasing things and trying to ground things into reality. The things that he needs that are grounded are already around his throne here. The things he needs to ground himself are grounding him here. And I feel like you have everything you need grounding you to that situation, as well as, you know, you may have to let go of that situation instead of wrestling that bull here, you know. Look at him wrestling that bull down. Things that are being hidden from you, strength, you know. kind of an awkward card to have hidden from you, strength, but you may not realize that you're stronger than you actually put out there. And when I see this card, I'm thinking this is like mental strength. So like things that are disconnecting, you're probably running over in your head over and over and over what you did wrong. What went wrong, if you could kind of like turn back time and change something you said. And no, there's no going back. Not with the strength card. I know I'm a Leo, right? It's about being brave and facing that lion in the room and putting your hand in that lion's mouth and saying, hey, you know, I'm going to tame this. And it's about taming your mentality, right? About past partners here that are not communicating. You have the Knight of Wands here with Page of Wands and Eight of Swords. You know, how do I say this without trying to make you come off like a slut? But yeah, maybe it's the week to go ahead and go have fun. You know, there's other tarot card readers that will tell you, hey, you know, disconnect from people and keep your energy pure and everything. Sexuality is spirituality, is the way I see this. I'm reading these cards this way. And, you know, going out there and finding a partner that you can connect to, I think is better than running around in your mind here with the Eight of Swords. I'm really recommending that. I'm going to recommend it because your greatest possible outcome wasn't a very good card. It's the Eight of Swords, right? I'm going to tell it how it is. This isn't a good card to have there. And you have the Eight of Chalices, which was you walking away emotionally. And you end up here at the end of the read for your greatest outcome, Eight of Swords. I mean, this is a great outcome if you're able to get your head out of it. So, you know, but you got to follow the approach here, which is Knight of Wands. Page of Wands is like, here in the hopes and fears, is like you think everybody's going to cross you as a player. So what? So what? You know, you're going to keep yourself blocked and no one's going to want to hang out with you. No one's going to want to connect to you. This isn't an energetical ride for you this week, Aries. It's one about the physical less than the spiritual. It's great if you're spiritual and you can kind of balance those out. But if you're not connecting to the physical world this week, and you're waiting for communication from people that aren't definitely giving you the physical reality you want, I'm sorry to say, I mean, that's going to cause you some mental stress there with that Eight of Swords. It's time to go out there and play. Especially if they're not playing with you. Let's see here for you, Aries. Let's pull 3 cards here from your past life. Let's see what your past life wants to say. And your past life is going to act like advice cards from the universe. From another universe here. Let's see here. Yeah, this is the dream world. I did say that at the beginning of the read, didn't I? This is like trying to get your dream world, but you're stuck between somebody that's not communicating to you, someone that's giving you the cold shoulder here, and this is the cosmic tree, right? When I see the cosmic tree here with, you know, the dream world here, and dream world happens to be kind of like an oracle in this separate tarot deck I have. It's kind of like imagine that dream world you may have imagined 2 weeks ago when Moon was coming out of the place in the 11th house with Saturn retrograded. Moon was coming out of a bad place, so this may have been about a week ago for you by the time you're watching this video, and it may have caused you some sort of stress here, and then all of a sudden overnight it dissipated when Moon went into 12th house here. What that dream world that you had has been kind of like shown to you from a past perspective, showing you that you can have the dream world in this reality, in this now, and it doesn't have to be with certain people. It's not about manifesting people, it's about manifesting the happiness now. It's about manifesting this world now, not manifesting this from last 2 weeks, okay? And, you know, if there's healing to be done with a person, I mean, there has to be communication this week. If there's healing that you need to do with a person on your mind here, there needs to be communication. If there's no communication, it's not happening. Not with these planets. It's not. And that dream world you pictured about a week ago, it can happen. It can materialize. But you got to take that action. And like I said, the people that aren't doing the work with you this week, not showing up in this dream world. That's all I got for you. Take it easy. I'll see you guys again next week. Bye, Aries.